Ahanjo. How you doing, everybody? Matt the Greeter. A little Christmas COVID run. Here we go. Yeah, Christmas Day. Merry Christmas for you celebratory folks. Happy just another day of the week for the rest of you. I'm a Christmas guy. And yeah, in spite of the fact that it does seem that I do get COVID right around the major holidays, I work with people, so that's what you get, right? Work with people, well, exposed to things that people pick up along the way. Little parting gifts. There we go. So yeah, what is it, December 25th? I got one of those things like, yeah, Christmas Day, it's the same day, it's the same number every year, but I do space on it. But yeah, here we are. Oh, I cleaned my mirrors the other day. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice feeling to have clean mirrors. Alright, we're going to tentatively check out these roads here. We've had some gnarly weather on and off, and there's a good deal of junk in the roads. But yeah, it is Christmas Day today, and you'd never know the month. Yeah, I gotta take it easy here. Pardonnez-moi. You never know the month around here anymore, because the weather ain't what the weather used to be. Because it's, I don't know what the temperature is right now, but it ain't winter. At least in you know, in the air. So anyhow, it's always nice when the bike starts up. So yeah, it's Christmas time. This is how it happens for me. So yeah, so you know, I've been doing the new job, resident of the local church, and all of the duties that entails, which you know, involve working with a lot of people, and I really enjoy that part of the job. But this time of the year is really busy, especially at the beginning of my residency, you know, because it is a support-based thing. So I'm in the fundraising process, you know, so it's like, it's one of those, like, you fuel the tank before you head out on the ride. So support-based jobs, you know, like a missionary sort of thing or whatever, it's the same thing. You fill the tank financially, and then you're freed up to do the work. So right now I'm doing some of the work, but I'm also you know, trying to fill the tank within the next few months, so that I don't have to worry about that for the duration of the 2 years. You know, does that make sense? Then I'm just freed up to do the work, and which is great. But that's a kind of a stressful part. So part of my job, so I play bass in the worship band, which I very much enjoy. So this yesterday, Christmas Eve, was a Sunday, so I was going to play bass in the worship band, and then I take part in the announcements. You know, I get up there with the microphone in front of people and give them the lay of the land, tell them what's coming up and this and that. And then later that afternoon, like 4:30, was a Christmas Eve service, which I was in charge of leading the worship. And I kept telling myself last few weeks, where I'm really burning the candle at both ends and in the middle, I'm like, I just gotta make it to Christmas Eve. If I can get through the end of Christmas Eve, I can sleep, I can get sick, I can do whatever. I just gotta make it past Christmas Eve. And the ghost of Christmas present showed up and said, nah, you have COVID. So, you know, I'm trying to push through, and I'm like, man, I don't feel good. I got no energy. I'm slumping. Now all of a sudden I got my lungs are on fire. Everything's going wrong. I'm like, oh, this is brutal. And my wife's like, you know, you should take a COVID test, because I work with a lot of people, young people, physically, you know, compromised people, immune compromised people, elderly people. So like I can't afford to be Mr. Ego and walk around and do whatever like some people do. I gotta actually care about other people. So I took the COVID test and bada boom, you know, everybody's suspicions were confirmed. So I had to call the pastor. I said, listen man, I got COVID. So that meant no bass Sunday morning, no announcements, and that meant that all that work I put in to, you know, coming up with a worship set, putting the team together, rehearsing, and, you know, working on keys and lyrics and all that sort of stuff, and you know, learning the guitar parts, all out the window with like a day to spare. So, but I was the people on the team were such professionals that it didn't slow them down a bit. Like, you would not know that anything was missing had you not expected me to be up there leading the music and singing. If you didn't expect that and you showed up and watched these guys, you know, lead and perform, nothing was wrong. You know what I mean? That's that. And what a sense of peace. And man, I'll tell you, what a great feeling that is, you know, when you got people you can trust, really trust, man. It's so cool. So it's kind of reinforcing. I don't know, I'm learning about this thing called joy, you know, which I don't get. Like happiness, I'm seldom happy. Happy's one of those things, it's good for other people. I'm not sure I understand it so much. And joy is a foreign, I don't even know the derivation of that term. But somebody, I'm gonna forget it now because I'm totally I'm still not over COVID. I'm just taking advantage of this warm day. But joy, man, what is it? Oh, I cannot remember. It's like it's a pervasive sense of well-being. That's what it is. It's not happiness. It's not, you know, the butterflies in the stomach. It's none of that. It's it was explained to me as a pervasive sense of well-being. That's why you ever meet like a really old dude and like a bunch of stuff's going wrong in his family's life or whatever, but the old dude's still got a little twinkle in the eye, you know, and says, yeah, it'll be all right. Or, you know, there's just a different sense, like a weight of stability in people that actually have joy, you know, in the face of like craziness. So I think this Christmas season has been maybe a challenge to actually see, like, I don't think that's a mythical word. I think that's a word that is available to the common person like myself, if I'm open to it. So that pervasive sense of well-being, everything hits the fan. All these plans all set up, ready to go, all this stress, all of these expectations, and then everything went wrong. But you know what? Everything went right. You know, in the end, nothing went wrong. It just went different. You know, so a lot of negative and depressing emotion coursed through my body, and to no net gain, right? So I see the benefit of joy. I see the benefit of that pervasive sense of well-being, and it's people who are aware of the long game, and it's not about the moment. Yes, be in. Oh, here we go. I love these signs. Caution, ice. Dude, last time I drove down this road and it said caution, ice, there was ice. That was last year. I can't remember if I had the camera on. You know, if you remember, leave a comment. But anyway, that's it. That's what's going on. I'm gonna stop yapping, save my lungs. Yeah, I'm not out of the woods yet, but man, I feel a heck of a lot better than I have the past couple of days, and still don't feel good, but I feel a lot better than I have the last couple of days. So hey, thanks all of you guys who sent out Christmas wishes and all that stuff. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, you know, subscribers and friends and people who are just passing on through. Thanks for stopping by and taking part in this little, just outside of Boston, Christmas ride. This warm New England day, December 25th. Because, man, a couple months from now, the days are just longer and longer and longer and longer. And it sure is nice. Talk to you guys soon. Matt the Greeter on the Bug Smasher. Kemimoto's free gloves from last season, non-heated. Talk to you soon. Bye.